Don't you dare.
Keep an eye on it. Oh, you haven't broken it again, have you?
No, I haven't.
Today, I'm at Christchurch Hospital in Hagley Park in Christchurch, and it's time for a lift tour. The map splits in half of this lift tour because there's another complex next to it, which is kind of a part of the hospital called the Christchurch Health Campus. So I didn't add the whole map together because otherwise it'll be a little bit complicated. Anyways, let's get started. Our first lift is actually locked off. It must have used to be something else because this is an older building, but now it's a 2019 Kone Monospace MRL. I didn't ride this one because again it's locked off. It's in the Uni of Otago building. It's not the main tower, but it's another little side building to the health campus.
Going up.
Now we go to an educational hub called Manawa. The lifts in here are Schindler 5500 MRLs with Black Linear 300. There are a set of 3, but there's a lift in the middle that's a bit bigger and doubles up as a freight lift. As you can see on the exterior, there's a P button, but I have a feeling that is used for the freight lift only. These also call cancel, which is pretty nice. Now we go to Hagley Outpatients building, which is the last building on the health campus part of the hospital. And the lifts in here are more Schindler 5500 MRLs with Black Linear 300. Interestingly enough, these ones don't have call cancel.
French door is closing. Front door is opening. Front door is closing.
You see a duck here?
door is opening.
On the ground.
French door is closing. Front door is opening. Front door is closing. Front door is opening.
Now to the main campus of the hospital, but before then, we go to a 7-story car park building with 2 Otis Region MRLs from 2023. This building is called 2 Waka Waipapa. All the floors are unlocked, so there's lift A and lift B. Lift B was broken today. I do have a clip, but lift A was working and I got a video of that. Anyways, let's ride them. Oh yeah, and by the way, these are not normal Gen 2s. These have step buttons instead of concave. But at least there's an American voice chime and black indicators instead of bog standard blue region.
Seventh. Going down. Going down. Ground.
Now we go into the main part of the campus and into the main building of the whole campus, and the tallest building of the whole campus, Waipapa, and the lifts in Waipapa are 2015 Schindler 5500 MRLs. These have white linear 300 outside, but they have white Vectra indicators inside, and these go all the way from the lower ground floor up to level 8. What do you want?
First floor. Fifth floor. Seventh floor.
Going up?
I'm going to move down.
Eighth floor. Going down. Going down. Ground floor.
Now to the Women's Hospital. These are lifts from 2004 made by Otis with concave buttons. However, though, these are not the original lifts since the building reopened in 2005. It was originally built in 1974 and they had some Otis lifts with V-key doors, but they've been replaced, like completely replaced, not just a mod. So, yeah, these have the bog standard blue coal stations with, not bog standard, they're still nice, but, you know, pretty typical of them to do that. But inside is red concave and an LCD floor indicator.
Going up. Fifth floor. Going down.
next to the Parkside West building, and the lifts in here are 1988 Otis Elevonic 401s that had been modernized by Otis in 2017 with blue concave and indicators. However, the lift on the left is a service lift and is on a separate controller and it's call button locked. So I don't know what this one looks like on the inside, but I bet you it's this exact same as the public lifts. The public lifts are on a set of 2 if you put them on the same controller, and these have beeping buttons too, which is nice. Now to a little area called the Great Escape Cafe between the 2 Parkside buildings. And the lift in here is a Otis Lexan hydraulic lift that has been modernized with Dewhurst buttons and Cirrus indicators in 2017 as well, I think. This one's a little bit interesting because the call buttons remind me of Queensgate Shopping Centre in the Hutt Valley, and there's a wheelchair panel which is very nice too. Anyways, let's ride it. Then we go past the main entrance into the other Parkside building, Parkside East, which has very similar to what Parkside West has. Again, 1988 Otis Elevonics, modernized by Otis with blue concave. But this time the buttons don't beep, and there's no service lift in the same set. There are service lifts in this part of Parkside, but they're not in the same area as the public lifts for Parkside East. Going down. Oh. Here you go. Next, we go to one of my favorite parts of the hospital, the Riverside block. And we start off with the public lifts, which were some 1973 or 4 Otis Lixon traction lifts with center open doors that had been modernized by Otis with blue and red concave buttons and concave floor indicators. Bank of 4.
Lift stopping 5th floor. Lift stopping lower ground floor.
Next, we go to our first service lifts in Riverside, lifts 19 and 20. These lifts are basically the same as the public lifts, but instead they have 2-speed doors, different colored cab, and even better, the original etched-in floor indicator has been preserved. So again, if you can't remember 1973/4 Otis Lixons, modernized by Otis with concave.
Lower ground floor. Lift stopping 5th floor.
Our last lift we can ride at the hospital is another service lift which you would have seen at the end of the video of the previous lifts I've shown to you. It's lift 21 of Riverside, and guess what? It is a 1973 Otis Lixon traction lift, but guess what? It's completely original, yes! With Lixon buttons inside and Otis black buttons outside. It's a traction lift, so it has a similar motor to a few lifts I filmed before. Anyways, let's ride this piece of awesomeness. There is a lift you haven't seen that I didn't talk about on the map, but it's the lift in the University of Otago Tower, but I don't know what's in here, and I did not have time to access this building, and I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to just walk in here. Anyways, thanks for watching.